Trip.
Good to see you again, Skip.
See you also.
How are things?
Same old,
Yeah.
you know.
Another week? No exciting innuendos this week?
Not much. I hit on like a 60-year-old woman.
Cool.
Not cool. She turned me down.
Why?
Oh,
She doesn't like hairy men?
I just don't think I brought out the right hairdo for her.
Really?
Mm.
I'm a little shocked by
I think
that.
she's more of a wavy hair kind of girl. Woman. I guess she'll be a woman now.
Like Rancho's hair? Wait,
I've never looked at him. I've been scared.
he doesn't have any hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because of
Just life, I think.
balding?
Being a fucker his entire life. Yeah. Yeah, well.
Oh, good for him.
Good to see you guys again. Week 7.
Yeah.
Sports Rendezvous here. Halfway home.
Is it?
Regular season wise, at least.
Yeah.
So,
Flying by.
yeah, it really is, isn't it? I mean,
I feel like we have so much more to offer, and I just don't call you lay down
Kali, I don't even know how you get in here.
every time. Lay down.
So excited for the rendezvous he is
Oh,
all the time.
can't blame him.
Right.
Yeah, we're halfway through. Good.
Been a good run so far. We got a treat tonight for you interview-wise. Oh, roasting over the fire there, huh?
Yeah.
That's going to taste good, I'll bet.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna taste like hot dog and
It's blue. I don't know what blue would be even. Mist?
garden rain.
Morning mist? Yeah, it's always a rain.
Garden rain.
Sure.
She's squealing.
I'll bet she is. Might have to get in there. Might have to get in there sooner than you'd like, I think.
We'll see about it. How do we usually start this show?
I can't recall myself, really.
I'm usually too drunk by the time
Right.
it starts.
Right. Well,
And
let's
today is no exception.
we'll just do the recap. I think, let's see, what were we last week going into the, I was 13 and 11, you were 9 and 15.
Right where I wanted to be, that's right.
Making moves, but we both had a fun week this week. Good, really good things.
Should we do halfway through a rundown of the divisions?
Yeah, we could do that. You know, what we like, who we like, or whatever, or what?
Yeah, let's do
Sure,
that.
sure.
So VD's division. We got the Imps on top, 3 and 3. Potpourri second at 2 and 4, and Miss Garrett's Heroes, the commission himself at 1 and 5.
Tough year for him.
Yeah, imagine. I mean, I hope he's got other things to do because this is gonna be hard to turn around.
We can only hope. I know, he went for it last year. Traded for some dudes, lost
That's
some
everybody's
draft picks.
excuse from the year before.
Yeah, I
you know.
suppose. That said, I mean, it's a pretty shitty division. I mean, the Imps had the first pick, 3 and 3. I think I picked them to win it all, and here they are, just literally limping along, trying to get it figured out. Tom had literally 65 draft picks in the first 2 rounds, and he's 2 and 4 right now.
Yeah, I got to take the Imps to win this division.
Well, I mean, good call by you.
Right, but well, I mean, if Potpourri does something magical, which
Good God,
knows?
just terrible. Yeah, I'll take the Imps by default as well.
We picked division winners at the beginning of the year, correct?
We did.
So we'll have to
Readjust. Yeah, I think I took the Imps. I think you took Garrett actually. So that just goes about what you do. So.
Sometimes the smart guy doesn't win.
Man. In the mystery division, we have Dunbar at 4 and 2, Spud at 4 and 2, and Plush bringing up the rear at 2 and 4. Tough job for Plush. I mean, he's got a decent squad, but he's just in a tough division. Dunbar always does what he does. Spud seems to be hot. In fact, they're actually tied atop the division for the lead. Only separated by points. They both have the same conference record, which is the second tiebreaker.
Who's that?
Spud and Dunbar. So
I'll go ahead and take Dunbar.
I think you took them.
Finish it out.
I think you took them going in, as did I. I don't know. Spuddy's looking pretty good. So for right now, I'm gonna stay with Dunbar. but I wouldn't be surprised if Sweaty pulls that one out. Next one.
Crawls division.
Yep.
Humble, Bills, Gators. Humble at 4-2, Bills 4-2, and Gators 3-3. Another tough division here.
Yep.
Besides Crawl. I mean, we all know what's gonna happen there.
What's his points against? Like 53, something like that.
I think it's lower than that.
I don't even know if teams are starting lineups against him. They just feel bad for him.
So basically, in Crawl's division, it's Humble and Gators.
Right.
Right. I mean, think Humble's gonna stay on top?
Humble's at 830 points on the year right now, which is second in the league. I'm gonna go with Humble.
As am I.
Frustrating. Shiloh's division: Scotty at 5-1, Fidel at 3-3, Shit Soup at 1-5.
Can we talk about shit soup for a second?
Yeah, you want to do it now? We can do it now.
Yeah, let's do it now. I mean, congrats on the win. It makes my heart warm and my loins ready.
Shit Soup, you were 0-5. I mean, on a downward spiral to hell, literally to hell, burning alive. You go up against Humble Beard Eye champion, coming off a high points, the highest high points day we've ever seen in the league at 213.
Take him down.
And you not only beat him,
Drowned him in the fucking river.
right, in the shit river,
Right in the creek.
and you yourself take down the illustrious high points. To you, Shit Soup. To you.
I'm gonna put in a fresh chew for you.
We were gonna get confetti. We're cheap.
All we have is chew.
And let's face it, that New Bowl league takes up a lot of the budget. I don't know what the difference is. I don't see why they get all the money. But that New Bowl league, they give you hot dogs. That's about
I
it.
should renegotiate my contract.
Something. They give us vodka and hot dogs.
And here's the fresh chew. Sit soup. Showed up drunk again. Shit Creek that I'm putting in for the remainder of the season for you to finish hot.
I'm sure I'm happy for you. I didn't think you'd win a game. I really didn't. So for you to take down Rancho, everybody's least favorite other than maybe Crawl, sure was brought a gleam to my eye.
Yeah, good job.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, does that make me good? I masturbated a little bit.
Good job. That said, I think Scotty pulls out this division.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just up. He's up 2 games here. We got 7 games left, I guess, in the regular season. But you know, Fidel's Army's probably for sure going to make the playoffs as well. But
Yeah,
I think Scotty takes the division down.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat the tight polos.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot to take over.
All right.
So that's that.
Yeah, good. To the recap.
Sure. We got Spud Torchman going the week at 3-2 against Arrow at 2-3. I mean, this was a no-brainer, right? You know,
Yeah.
like, I don't think you picked Arrow yet this season,
Nor will I.
right? I went with them. Obviously, a mistake by me. Just can't. I mean, he's starting Ronnie Brown here. You know, Calvin at 23, but really underperformed the entire. That game would have been worse if it hadn't been for that fourth quarter of that Lions-Eagles game.
I didn't watch it.
Of course not. Just, you know, I don't know what to tell you, Tom, but again, you know, bye weeks, schmy weeks, you have fucking 16 picks in the first 2 rounds. I expect more out of you than this. All right?
Yep. Next, we got Plush and Miss Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Plush takes it down.
Yeah, not a lot of fight here from Mrs. Garrett. Commish really cashed in his chips. Traded away Arian Foster. He's got really nothing left. It was nice to see Gates come alive again, I suppose.
Was it?
Well, I mean, that's all he's got. That's all he's got left.
That's a pretty boring game. Let's go on to the next one.
Perfect. Oh, you want me to do that?
Oh, sure, I can take it over.
You should. I mean, you should do something.
Scotty and Dunbar. Dunbar, 125. Once again, puts up over 120 points.
Yeah, we both took Dunbar. Yet, despite Scotty being the only undefeated team left at that point,
Good pick.
Yeah. Yay. Danny, you know, Mendenhall really fucked you there. Had he not come down with that injury, you know, you only lost by 8 points. You left Sean Green on the bench in his 40s. 7 points.
Yeah. Should have seen it coming.
Holy smokes. But, you know, a loss, what are you going to do? You're 5-1, you're going to win your division. Dunbar, way to squeak another one out, you fucking dick. Next one.
You take this one.
Sure. The Imps, the underachieving Imps at Alligators. Imps at 3-2, Alligator at 2-3. Alligator's better than his record indicates. Just gets it done. Similar to Dunbar, just scores, you know, $120 every week. Close matchup, 128 to 120. Despite a 45-point effort from fucking Aaron Rodgers, you can only muster a 120. Tough for the Imps. Frightening? You afraid?
They don't have a team.
Who, the Imps?
Yeah.
They had the first pick in the draft.
Yeah, but they don't have a team. They've got a player.
Well, they got Aaron Foster now, too.
Yeah.
Made that trade.
That's fine. Well,
I don't know. Just underachieving, fellas. Really, for me, that's all I'd say is I'm disappointed. You should be scoring 140 with this squad, I would think. You're really on top of your craft tonight.
what am I not?
Ridiculous. So, let's see. Who got that right? I think you got that right. I got that wrong. Yep.
What's new?
Yeah. Weird. Or, I'm sorry. I got that right. You got that wrong.
What was the game of the week last week?
Game of the week? Was it this next one?
Was it?
It might have been. We had Bills for Life at 4-1 going against Fidel's Armley. Hey!
On top of the game.
At 2-3. Fidel's Army pulls this one out by 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 points. That guy over there next to the boat. Good job. Good job.
Yep. You know why? It's a good job?
Why is that?
Because everybody fucking hates Crawl.
Yep.
You know why?
Why?
Because he's a fucking asshole.
He is an asshole. He is an asshole.
You know why he's an asshole?
Why is that?
Because he picks other people's scabs.
He's weird.
He drinks all their booze.
Yep, he does do that.
And he smells like fish.
He does smell like gross dead fish.
Yeah.
Like not even like good salmon, like fresh out of the thing, like dead fucking perch.
Like I hope everybody has. But you ever seen Grumpy Old Men?
Certainly.
When John throws the fish in Max's truck.
And he thinks it's him.
And and Max is smelling it, and that fish, I can't imagine how bad it smelled. Well, multiply that times like 10 fish.
Yep.
That's what Crawl's fucking body smells like.
Lots of dead fish. Lots of it.
Gross. Troll molar that.
Yep. You're gross, Crawl. You're gross.
Bitch.
In many, many ways.
Well, that game's good.
Yeah.
Covered
good,
that
good
pretty
job,
well.
Fidel. Crawl, you were at 99.2% and you still lost. That just shows what you do. Okay. Last one. And most importantly, Humble at 4-1 against Shit Soup at 0-5.
Fucking Poop Creek comes out of nowhere and storms the world with high points.
I don't even understand how it happened. I just feel like the gods themselves reached down, picked up Shit Soup, drank it, and then peed out its golden greatness back down to the earth.
That's the fucking best thing you've ever said.
That's the only explanation for it. Because, again, really, this team shouldn't win a game.
They did.
He throws a 96% out there, even left points on the bench, and just took it down.
Moment of silence?
I think so. Dave, good for you. Great job.
Thank God.
I mean, really, for your health, really, above all else. I mean, you were doing some hard drugs there for a while.
Probably still will.
Yeah.
Because I like drugs.
Right. I don't know if that's appropriate for
I
live TV.
want to make sure that I do not condone drugs or elicit them to any people in any way.
He's just going to ruin his life, like Basketball Diary style.
And kids shouldn't do drugs.
Right. It's a terrible idea.
Except the fun ones.
I don't even know what that means.
Next up, we got
Pixie sticks? Yeah.
The shit of the week.
Yeah,
This was a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, the commission's gotten to that point where we could really give it to him every week as well. But that's not that fun. So we'll give it to another perennial favorite.
We figured it was a bigger game. Potpourri gets shit of the week.
Yeah, 100%, and you throw a 92 down. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Straight up ridiculous. I don't care that Cam and Mojo run by. Again, 46 fucking draft picks. You're going to throw down a 92 at 100%?
Shame on you.
Embarrassing. You embarrass yourself. You embarrass your girlfriend. Cut your hair.
Shit of the week.
Good poop, Collie.
Good shit of the week, right?
Yeah, that was Collie Hart himself, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Finally caught him on camera.
Yeah.
Doing something worthwhile.
It's extravagant looking when he's pooping.
Yeah. Isn't it funny when they look at you while you're...
He likes to show off.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Sure, the cameraman sure did have a hard time holding his laughter.
I saw that. And can you blame him?
No, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Dunbar, we promise next week we'll honor your request and get that shit of the weekend. We're gonna cliffhang it. It's what they call a tease in the biz. So next week we'll have another good shit of the week for you. So on that note,
Well, if you guys have any shits that you'd like to be seen, we'll cycle through the poops.
you will.
Put 'em up-
I won't.
Put them
I mean,
up for
that's-
consideration. Just text them to the commish.
And he'll forward them right to Skip because he doesn't have time to look at that shit. So go ahead and throw them out there. We'll see what happens. But as for now, I suppose it's time for the interview, huh?
Yeah, Northwestern Finest Sandwich Hotline.
Right. We have the champ this week coming in to spread his joy upon the league. If you're Crawl, if you're Rancho, I'd recommend watching this one out, right?
Yeah.
Even Shih Tzu, I think.
Yeah. Dave, get in there.
Yeah. All right, boys, here you go.
Enjoy.
Here's the interview. Welcome back, everybody. We're here trying to reach Ryan Dunbar, owner of the creatively named Dunbar Squad, and we're having a little trouble.
Yeah. You'd expect that with him.
I've been calling him, and we're doing a phone interview this time because he's on location, so we're trying... Oh! There he is!
Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I...
Dunbar! You there?
Excuse
Honey?
me.
Ryan?
Hey guys. Hey.
Dunny!
Hey.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
My 12th Sticks concert tonight, actually, boys.
I'm sorry, did you say 12?
12. Number 12. 1, 2.
Oh, dedication.
So you like them then?
I'm a pretty big fan. That's why I'm all right with stepping out right now and giving you guys a couple minutes.
That's nice of you to do. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Skip, gotta say, my friend. Huge fan. Huge fan. Tom, how are ya?
I'm good, Dunny. Good to see your face and
Thanks, man.
hear your face again.
Tom, I know this is kind of weird, but can I ask you a question quick?
Hold on, I gotta see if he's gonna try and slam. Did you just try and slam a whole beer and you
What's he
couldn't?
doing? Yeah, I'm on the phone here, boys.
So
I can't
cold.
see what's going on.
Yeah, sorry about that. He just tried to slam a whole beer and he couldn't. He couldn't do it.
It was really cold.
He had to stop halfway through. That's your boy. That's the guy you root for.
Not the Skip I know.
Tell me about it. What's your question, Ryan?
Oh, I was reading on Twitter the other day that the commission is actively searching for your replacement as we speak.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm asking you that. I read on Twitter that the commish is looking for a replacement for Tom.
Ryan, I'm going to tell you this: if I have to explain myself to you, I don't know where else to go.
That break my heart.
Okay, right. You think somebody else is going to hold this fucking fort down while he's falling all over himself the whole time?
I'm just trying to clear up the air, man.
Look, I talk to the commish regularly, as many of you know. Okay.
I hope that's just rumor.
Are you crying? Did you just cry a little bit?
I don't want that.
I don't know if it's the beer or it's. You better turn your dog, by the way. She's getting a little toasty.
That's fine.
There you go. Again, I mean, things like that, Ryan. That's exactly what I would say to you, and that's exactly what I would say to the commish. Nobody else is going to be able to tell him to turn his dog the way I do.
Why do you say that?
Well, hey guys, I'm a fan of the show. Love Skip, Tom.
Doesn't feel like it right now.
All right, you guys go ahead now. What do we got? Let's do this thing.
Well, Ryan, I'm a little nervous now. You make me feel like I got to perform up to certain expectations.
Can you remember your first hot dog?
I don't think so, man.
Really?
Probably cut up in some macaroni and cheese.
I was gonna say, you're gonna come at me and how shitty I do, and when you give that response to the very first
I'm trying
question.
to think.
Let's get back to that though. That's a great way to enjoy a hot dog. I'm proud of you, if that really is your first.
Cut up in macaroni and cheese.
Good job.
Get my mean ass babysitter's house.
I guess my first question, Ryan, would be, when you come to Rhinelander, which is biannually or just annually,
Annually.
and you typically see Strubley, the man you replaced in this league just last year. When you see Strubley in the streets or in the tavern, do you just jizz all over him due to the fact that you come in and win the league in your very first year? And it wasn't even close, really.
Well, I can tell you what I don't do. I do not call him by his accurate name.
Right.
He will forever and always be Schneebly to me. And to my knowledge, all he can do is make a French dip sandwich. Other than that, I don't know what else he can do.
He's very good at that. He's very good at that.
Beyond that, I don't think he brings much to the table.
Mm-hmm.
But I must thank him for, I don't know, what did he suck or I don't know why he's out, but I'd like to thank him for the opportunity to come in and take your guys' money.
Right. You did a good job of that last year, that's for sure.
I tried.
On that note, how does it feel to come in and just dominate the league as you did? I mean, it's got to feel good. You know, we all like to think that we know what we're doing, but we have this newcomer come in after 2 years, and in the third year just rape everyone. How does that feel?
I was it actually my first year?
Well, I know the league had been around for 2 years.
Oh,
right.
yeah. It was a good draft. I got laughed at for Tom Brady in the third. And I'll never forget that. And I use that as motivation every year to beat you assholes because, well, Tom Brady's definitely worth a third round draft pick.
Gotcha.
So how does it feel to have Ray Rice every year?
Well, thus far it's been all right. It's just a steady. You never got to take him out of the lineup except when he's on bye. And that's what I'm a little scared of. That's gonna be a tough week for me.
Do you love him?
I don't love him. I think he's a great back. I think that team needs him more than he needs. The team needs him more than he needs a team.
Sure.
I thought it sounded better the first way you said it.
We've been drinking at the old XL Energy Center.
That's not an excuse.
I'm going to tell you, for as much as you love Skip, he seems to be coming at you pretty hard right now. And it makes me happy.
It's the number one surprise of this interview.
You know what that is, Ryan? I'm going to talk to you about something real quick. It's teamwork. All right? That's teamwork. Unity. Okay? Speaking of unity, we all know that you and the commish have a long and storied friendship dating back to college. I mean, do you ever just call him and thank him for befriending you as he did that fateful day on the beer dive table, knowing 4 or 5 years later, you'd come into this league of his and win, I don't know what it was, $600, five something. I mean, you at least want to just shake his hand, I imagine.
Well, his facts of that first meeting are a little off.
Well, enlighten us.
Well,
I like stories.
I was a bit underage for most of my college career, and once I lost the old fake identification card, I was doing a lot of drinking at home when everybody went to the bar. And somebody told me about this old guy that lived 2 doors down who was drinking, playing some game with dice. So I figured, what the hell? Wandered down. There was the commish at a table. He taught me a game in 3 minutes, and I was automatically better than him.
Oh, that's painful for him, I'll bet.
I can only imagine.
That's gotta be tough.
I shifted his face carving on Mount Rushmore to the right one.
Oh, he's probably gonna tell me that this friendship of yours is in jeopardy after that one.
Oh well, getting over it.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit.
Yeah. You got anything else, or you want me to keep going?
Go ahead and have a couple more in there.
Sure. That's weird. So your team? I mean, you love your team. You're 4-2. Tough losses, but you're scoring points. In fact, are you leading the league in points this year again? I know that you're at 837, and everybody's least favorite player, Rancho, Humble Beard Eye Champion, is at 830. I think those are the 2 highest scoring teams. You have any fear that Rancho is going to outscore you this year?
I've never had a fear of Rancho in my entire life.
Yeah, I suppose not.
And I'm definitely not going to start today.
But how about your team? I mean, you obviously must like your team. You're scoring
I do
points.
like my team, and as much as you sons of bitches like to tell me, I know my running back situation is a bit weak.
It's freaky.
But I do think I make up for it with 1 very strong running back and 3 very strong wide receivers.
Right.
And that so far is and then, well, Tom Brady, who I would still say hasn't played nearly his best ball this season. Wait for this week. The Jets are in trouble.
Yeah,
I have a good feeling about my guy, Tommy, the 3rd round draft pick.
Gotcha. On the Rancho note, he did make an interesting point last year following the league playoffs.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Yeah, okay. He had said on the message board that in, three years of league competition, the only players to participate in the championship game graduated from the University of Wisconsin River Falls. Conway, the commish, yourself, and Rancho.
Did the commish ever graduate?
He did graduate. I'm fairly certain he did.
Oh, I knew.
I know it took him a long time to do so.
Got a bit long-winded there, so I
Right.
kept keeping track.
Right.
That's what happens when you have 4 majors.
Right. He had a lot of fun, though, I think. I think he had a lot of fun. But how do you respond to that? I mean, do you have anything to say to the Rhinelander guys that just can't seem to get over the hump? I mean, you come in 1 year and fucking take it all the way down, so...
Well, I would actually turn it to the River Falls guys. You gotta look. You got Conway, he's in a mine all day. What else does he have to do but look shit over?
Right.
You got Rancho, let's not even get started. Drawing straws, pointing at having his wife pick which color jersey she likes better. And you got the commish who, well, he does do this stuff pretty well, and I hate to tip my cap, but it's a pretty well-run league, and he does enough leagues, he should know what he's doing. Really.
You'd think.
And well, you guys have already seen what I am, so.
Right. Right.
Look, Rhinelander guys, hey man, they're trying. I'm shit soup. Big move, got a shit soup this week.
Yeah, I like that.
Fidello put up a number. Spud in my division or my conference or whatever. I thought I'd be well past him by now.
Yeah.
He's hanging around. Chick. Ha! I just can't get rid of him.
Spud's a good player.
So, back to the draft here. It was a good one. I know there was some shenanigans the night before and everything. How does it feel to like wake up on Tuesday after your coma, ride home and everything, and discover what your team actually was? Who you drafted?
To be brutally honest with you, pretty upset about Roy Halou. Didn't know I drafted him. Didn't know I drafted him where I did.
Yeah.
And couldn't wait to drop him.
I mean, I made a guest appearance during the draft and checked it out, and you looked like complete shit. I don't know, you were drooling on yourself, walking around, drinking other people's drinks, stealing food from the kitchen. It was a bit weird, but
I maybe shouldn't have left it out.
I also like your style at the same time.
Skip, let me tell you something. When I go to Rhinelander, when in Rhine, as they say about Rome, when in Rome, when in Rhine, just... And let's just say this last trip was a lot better than some of my past. No video evidence this year, boys. No video evidence.
Yeah. Shame that's never happened to me. Well, I know this kind of was already covered, but I wanted to ask you, are you ever going to score below 100 points?
It's a great question.
Well, the goal is absolutely not.
I mean...
Even when I got to start Quiz, I know we all hate him.
Jack Jizz!
Get me 9 points out of Jack Jizz when he does nothing just because he catches 2 swing passes for 0 yards.
You should throw out a trade.
That's it. That's all I need.
You should throw out a trade.
Well, again, when you have Tom Brady and fucking Ray Rice, it's hard to not score 100 points. I mean,
Julio Jones, Mike Wallace, Percy Hart. I mean,
right? Percy might be the best. He might be the MVP of the league right now.
As of right now, he's definitely top 3. I would say
mean,
you have to keep him in the conversation.
Son of a bitch does everything. He does everything.
And they're finally learning that their offense isn't that great besides AP, so you have to give him the ball.
Right.
And they're giving him touches.
Right. That's frustrating. I'm gonna grab some juice. You want to go ahead with the flash boil?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Alright, well, I know I don't need to explain this to Ryan here. He's an avid listener, watcher. I miss you.
We will reunite one day, Skip.
Alright, here we go, bud.
Here we go.
Porn star.
Fidel's virginity.
Science.
Bill Nye.
Bowling.
Rancho.
Repetition.
Andy's questions.
Refreshment.
Vodka.
Clitoris.
Huh?
Clitoris?
That was my answer. It was a joke.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go back to that one.
Come on, it was...
Happiness.
I don't know what that is.
Clean.
Not Rancho.
Gratuity?
I'm sorry, I really didn't hear you. Not to be a idiot.
Gratuity?
Oh.
Okay. Avalanche.
Oh,
Avalanche.
my world.
Mercy?
Please.
Popsicle.
Vagina.
Gangrene.
Leg.
Tommy Shaw.
The most underrated rocker of all time.
Alright, Tommy Shaw.
The most underrated rocker of all time.
Beard Eye.
Awesome.
Pam Anderson.
Andy's Garage.
Biz.
Buzz.
Rancho.
2 beers.
Celebration.
Beard Eye.
Motivation.
Beard Eye.
Shrew.
Dwight.
When we throw out hot dog for the last one.
Not to be repetitive, but delicious.
Yeah.
Maybe burnt, actually.
She's golden brown, buddy. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a good flash boil.
It was
Good job.
nice to finally throw it out there
Boils.
to Dunbar.
They're
I'm
very
excited.
good. They're very good.
Those are tough. I used to, when I watch them, they seem so easy, but when you're in the boil,
Yeah.
it's a whole new ball game.
Hey, that's television, Ryan. Not as easy as you think it is, isn't it? You
Not
fucking
even close.
dickhead. Right. Right. That said, we've got a few minutes here reserved for you to just have at her. So
All right.
go ahead.
I got a few things. I'm a little more prepared than some of my
I like
previous foes.
I like
I'm
that.
going to say. All right.
Not
Well,
hard
a
to do.
couple things I may have already talked about, but shit soup, good job, buddy. Nobody thought you could do it, but you did it, and you did it big. I also have written down here to make fun of Rancho, but that's already been done.
You could do it a little more.
Yeah, that's fine. It's never old.
Well, here, boys, I'll ask you the question. Does
Sure.
just the tip count? Do you lose your virginity if it's just the tip?
Fuck yes, you do.
I don't think so.
Are you serious?
The tip of your balls, or
No. See, you guys should email Rancho about that one. It was a
Holy
long-
smokes! What an
long
idiot. He's claiming that it doesn't?
Yeah, absolutely not.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I work with him. Okay.
Hey, I'm just. So you said make fun of him more.
Wow.
I also, Toscani, past interviewee, had a beer for him, having a cocktail for him here at the old Styx concert, because
Sure.
he sounds like he's one diaper away from killing himself.
He might be.
in a polo.
That's an astute observation by you.
Oh, I try to be attentive.
Right.
And other than that, the one little thing about the commish, we do get to go after him also,
Sure. That's nothing new either, of course.
he's, I think he snaked the high points from me the other week. Saying Rancho paid, but we all know Rancho didn't pay. Come on, guys. Never is going to pay. So, I guess, I'll send that, if you'll watch this, I would assume. I'd like to get a picture of that check and a post date on the envelope.
Didn't he pay in like Marb Reds?
He paid. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, Ryan, because actually Rancho sent the commish 5 checks. Each check
Drink.
right.
Nice.
Each check, one was $21, one was $48, one was $7, one was $13, and one was $1. Okay. The commission's great hope was that each of those checks would bounce. Unfortunately, he has received word that each of them cleared. So Rancho yet again pulls a Rancho move and just hot garbage, full of garbage.
We can't let him win, boys.
I mean,
Everybody out there watching this,
That's the main thing, isn't it? I would say that's really the main objective is not
crawl.
what,
Him and crawl.
yeah, crawl.
I wonder if they're ever gonna make love.
As long as God they can't reproduce.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Woo! Fucking A. Well, you got anything else for the champ here?
No, a nice hat. I know the folks at home can't see it.
Because I'm at a concert on the phone. So
Yeah,
Right. Well, we're Skyping. You're on the phone Skyping with us, so.
Oh,
right.
okay, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess we probably didn't give you enough love for being the champ, did we?
I don't know why we would.
I mean, but really impressive work by you last year, and you can tell that it wasn't a fluke. I mean, you came in this year, and again, here we are in week 7 now, halfway through the regular season, and
Drink.
you're leading the league in points.
Do you miss the Northwestern?
Best sandwich around.
Yeah, I'm right. And you know what this is? The finest sandwich hotline.
Right.
I'm Skip,
I'm Trip.
and that was Ryan Dunbar. Thanks for the interview, bud.
Thanks, fellas.
Good job by
Enjoy
you.
the
Good
concert.
rant. Good interview. I would say the best interview yet.
Damn right. It's gonna be hard to top it. That's for sure.
Well done. We'll see you out there.
Good interview.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're both partial to Dunbar. He's a very fun man.
Yeah.
Good kid. Good heart.
Gives a good hug.
Yeah, great at hugging.
Yeah.
Always up for a good time,
Yep.
which I know you like.
We get along well.
Right.
Like to curl up in his arms.
Yeah.
Right in the armpit.
So it's, we're partial to him, but God is he good. So, heck of an interview. I would say maybe the best of the Pants League yet so far.
Yeah, not even a question, I don't think.
Good job. Good job.
Definitely beat all Crawl.
Yeah. What a joke.
What a douche.
So yeah, heading into this week now, we're at Tom here at 7-13 and Skip at 13-17. So see if we can make up some ground, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty straightforward too. I mean, we're gonna pretty much rifle through these as these weeks or these games this week. I mean, they should just be fucking barn burners, I would say.
Yeah.
First one, Shit Soup at 1-5, Dunbar at 4-2.
Go ahead and ride Pooh Creek's victory.
It's a shame for you that you have to do that because it's clear that Dunbar's taking this
Not
one
doing
down.
that ever.
I mean,
We all know where my loyalty stands with both of these guys, but as far as fantasy football goes,
yeah, I guess. If there was one week that I thought you'd do it, this would be it. So I'm a little shocked, but yeah, Dunbar's too strong. Too strong.
alright. So next game, Alligators against Spud. Mind you, Shit Soup hasn't even put in a lineup, but that's okay. Either is Spud, but I'm going to take him. I'm going to take the no lineups this week, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Alligators. I've been riding him pretty hard lately, and he's producing for me. So.
Good.
Next one we got Plush at Bills for Life. Plush at 2-4. Bills for Life at 4-2.
I'm going to take Plush.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Bills for Life. I don't want to at all, but I mean he's sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, well, he looks dumb.
He does.
Next game, bring out the Imp. Humble Beard Eye champs.
Imps at 3-3. Humble at 4-2. Humble coming off that devastating loss to Shit Soup. I'm going with Humble.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean I as much as I'd like to take the Imps with Rogers and Foster, they just underproduce.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll look for Rancho to come back off that loss last week.
Mm-hmm.
Next one we got Arrow at 2-4, Scotty 5-1 coming off that loss. Neither of them submitted a lineup. Thanks guys, appreciate that.
Good work.
That said, I don't think you've gone with Arrow once yet.
I'm going to take Scotty.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Scotty too. 5-1, Arrow underperforms as well. I don't think there's an argument there.
Alright, lastly we got the battle of the roommates.
Sure.
Andy Van Dyke against the great late Shiloh Dunlap.
Shy's put up a good squad this year, and Garrett has literally died. I mean, just died in himself.
Defecated in his own mouth.
Pretty much. So I don't think there's, again, any question here.
I'm going to take the Army.
Yeah, I'm going with the Army as well. So, I mean, again, pretty short, pretty sweet. Sorry that there's no shenanigans and or fireworks or whatever, but these games this week are literally hideous. I mean, absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if anything, if we both don't go, well, I mean, if I don't go 6-0, I'll be shocked. You handicap yourself every week, but pretty straightforward. So, I don't know what you're doing there.
Feels good.
Showing the toe hair off. There you go. Yep. Any final words?
Pea patch.
I like that. Halfway point, boys. It's time to put up or shut up. I imagine the trades are going to start flowing pretty soon here. We'll see what happens. But good luck to those that are still in it. To those that aren't. Fuck you guys.
Fuck off, Crawl.
Right. I'm Trip.
I'm Skip.
Thanks for showing up to the Sports Rendezvous.